Hey y'all, you know that I love my nails. I love nail art. And my new friends over at Maniology just sent me this awesome package, a surprise package full of their items. So what we're going to do is, I've already cut this open, but we're going to open it up. We are going to take a look at all of the stuff that they sent, and then I think I'm going to try it out on some nails. I just put these on the other day, so I will get some other nails and try this stuff out on. But let's see what all they sent. And if you would, look in the description box down below, and I'll have a link to where you can purchase this stuff. But anyway, this little package here, look at the pineapples. How cute is that? How cute is that? All right, so let's open this up. Oh, okay, I know what this is. Look at this. Okay, so you hold it like a pen. I'm left-handed, so I would hold it in this hand. You hold it like a pen, but you push the little pineapple down here, and then these little prongs come out. You see that? And that is to grab cotton balls or your cotton swabs so that you can clean up around your nails or take off your nail polish, whatever you want to do, without having to get it all over your fingers. Now, the acetone that I use, I know sometimes it dries my skin out, so this is going to be very useful to hold it. Like I said, you can go around and just clean up your boo-boos, or you can take off polish. So how cool is that? Let's get something else. Okay, so this is their nail lacquer, the essentials, primary colors for their nail lacquer. So let's look at the back here, see what that looks like. And I've already, of course, opened this package so that you wouldn't have to sit here and watch me take all the time in the world to open it up. Now, what I do like about their polish is, let's take a look at the label here. It says swatch me, so you can take some of the polish and swatch it right here so that you can see what it looks like outside of the bottle when it dries. So let's see, we can just peel this away. Let me see if I can pop the bottles out. I might just pop the bottles out and not have to worry about that, or I won't. Okay, so this color is Fireside. That is beautiful. Let's just take this off so we can take a look at all these beautiful colors here. So we have this white color. What is this? Bam! White. So the black is straight up black. Silver is So Metal. Heart of Gold. And then this bluish color is Midnight Madness. But look at these colors. Aren't they pretty? Love these. So let's just put this back in there, and we'll set this off to the side. I'll put all this back in this packaging here in a minute. I'll do that off camera. All right, so let's get something else out of here. This is their Rebel Yell Stamping Starter Kit. Y'all know I love to stamp my nails. Now, I have not been very active on my nail channel. Look down below, I'll have a link to that, because life has gotten busy. But with all these supplies coming in, I'm going to start doing more nail art over there. So go subscribe to that channel too, please. It would help me out. So like I said, Rebel Yell, their stamping starter kit. It shows you how to use the stamping plates. And of course, I have videos on my other channel showing you how to use stamping plates. So let's get this out of the way. How cool is this? You see all these cool designs, and this is so me. This is just so me. All these cool designs here. Gamer at heart. So yeah, you know I love all of this. And it comes with your scraper card. It comes with the stamper. I might just have to pull this whole thing out. Like I said, I'll put it all back together off camera. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? This color is Mirror Mirror. Like that. This is stamping polish. I've explained how stamping polish is different from regular polish. It's more opaque. You can't just use regular old polish to stamp. You can, but you're not going to get very good results. So this is more stamping art polish in the color Yummy Gummy. And you also get a stamper. So let's see if I can pull this out, or if I need to cut the video again. Nope. So this is a stamper here. Let's see. Let's take this baby out. I've never had a square one or a rectangle one, but I can see you stamp this way or straight down. I can see, yeah, see, you can see your whole nail through that. A nice jelly stamper. So that's a very nice little kit there. Let's put all this over here to the side and get something else out. So this is more nail lacquer. I'll open this up. Come on, please. All right. Let's dump that out and see what we have. This is the sticky base coat. I like that. And the smudge-free top coat. So you always want to put on a base coat on your nails so that the color doesn't stain your real nails. Not so much important when you're using the fake nails like I do, but hey. All right, so this is angled precision brush, and this is so important for when you're trying to paint on designs, or you can use it to clean up polish around your nails. But is that not cute? Look with these little crystals down in the handle, and then you have this cap that you can just pop down on top of it to protect the brush. Let's see, what else do we have? And we have two stamping plates. So this here, let's see, what is this? Where's the name? Where's the name? Well, there's some numbers here. But anyway, some really, really cool designs. Can you see those there? And these are just so me as well. And then this one here, there's a number on that one. But look at all these. Can you see the little skulls? Skull cut cake and all this cool stuff. Oh, look, little voodoo dolls over here. This is just so adorable. So anyway, let me put all this stuff back together, and I will get out a set of nails or a few nails, and let's play around with it. All right, so I've got my little magnetic stand here, and I had to find my putty. This is mounting putty. You know, teachers get this stuff. You put it on the back of your poster board to stick it to the wall. But anyway, I just get some of this. Ooh, that was a lot. You just get some of this mounting putty and put it on your stand here. And if you follow my nail channel, I have links to where you can purchase these things. But anyway, I will also put those links down in the description box. So now we have some fake nails here, and you're just going to press that straight down on top of your mounting putty. And now your nail is ready to be worked on. So I had a file here. Let me get my file. Okay. I'm eating candy. I got hold of some Reese's peanut butter eggs. I love them. But I have a file here. Now you see how shiny this nail is? I always buff it a little bit just to take some of that shine off. That's going to help your polish to stick better. And like I said, I go over all this on my nail channel. Which now that I have all of these awesome supplies, I can start making more nail videos. So we just buff it. Just scuff it up a little bit like that. You know, wipe it on my pants. And now let us find a color that we want to use. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. I thought I had airplane mode turned on. But anyway, okay, so all of this beautiful polish here, this is stamping polish. It is really opaque. It's what you use for stamping. But you know what? Sometimes, if I like the color of the stamping polish, I use that as regular polish too, and you only need one coat because it's so opaque. So I think that's what we're going to do here. I think that I'm going to use one of these stamping polishes as the actual base coat of color. Why is there a piece of moss on here? Because y'all know I've been using moss in my craft videos lately. Okay, so I'm going to paint with the stamping polish. I am. So I'm going to start at the center and go towards the tip. And then start at the center and go to the bottom. Why? That prevents polish from building up underneath the edge of the nail. All right. And like I said, because this is stepping polish, it is very opaque. You're not going to need another coat. So we're just going to set this here. We're going to let this polish dry, and then we will pick another color of stamping polish to come back and put on a design. So let that dry and I'll be back. All right, so I believe that is dry. I got some cotton balls over here, nail polish removers over here, well, acetone. But anyway, these plates, I have so many people to send me comments and messages saying, I can't get my stamping plates to work. Did you take off the plastic covering? So many people don't take off that covering. You can see here, it's going to take you a second just to work up the edge, but this is a protective coating that keeps the plates from getting scratched in transit, and you see how that just pulls up like so. So anyway, it might take me a minute to get this off because they're really stuck on there. I'm trying to not let the light reflect in this because that light is so bright. Oh boy, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have that. So now let us go ahead and try to stamp. Okay, so I'm going to use a white polish for this so that we can get a nice contrast so that it will show up better on camera. But let's see, I'm going to start here. Let's look at all this candy here. So what you do is you take your polish, put it on the design, use your scraper, scrape the excess away, and then stamp it with your stamper. You don't want to press very hard with your stamper because then a lot of times your design will not pick up. Just gently press it on there, and you need to work quickly, okay? Because this polish dries. I'm trying to get the reflection gone there, but this polish dries quickly, and if it dries while it's on your plate, you're not going to be able to pick up the tiny little details. It just won't look as nice. So anyway, we'll take this, and I got to work fast here. I put it about halfway down. Take your scraper, scrape it. That's going to put the design, the polish on your design. Jelly stamper straight down, and there you have it. There's your design. Now you can take your time. It doesn't matter because once it is on your stamper, you're fine, okay? So now let's take the nail. Some people hold it this way and roll across. I like to go straight down. Now this is a very long nail here, so this design is probably not going to cover it, the entire design, but what I would do later in the video is paint another color on half of the nail and then stamp this on the other half. But anyway, let's just stamp straight down like so. Pick it straight back up, and there is your design. Let's press that down right there. How cute is that? Look at all those little spooky desserts. How adorable is that? So now you would clean your plate. You want to clean it every time you stamp, okay? Why? Because the paint, the polish rather, is going to dry in that little design. And if you just let it sit there and keep stamping, keep stamping, keep stamping, you're not going to get a very crisp design. So let's get a cotton swab here. Hold on. Okay, so let's clean the stamper. Never ever use nail polish or acetone on a stamper. I like to take a piece of tape and I just roll it like that. And I usually have that sitting on my table while I'm stamping. And then you can take this and just press it down onto the tape and it clears it up just like that. Like I said, never ever use acetone or any nail polish remover or anything like that on your stamper. So now we will take this awesome little tool like that. It is going to grab our cotton swab and then we will clean our plate. I'm going to leave it over here so it doesn't reflect that big bright light up there. We're going to soak this in some acetone and then you just clean it. Like I said, you want to do this every single time that you stamp. Like that. And then let it dry. And then you're ready to stamp again. So I like to try to keep my plates as clean as possible because you don't want to, every time you sit down to use one, you don't want to have to sit there and clean it. So I'm just going to get some more, wipe the whole thing here. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So now let's try out their top coat. Let's get that over here just to see how shiny it is. I'm sure it is very shiny. I'm happy with everything that I have used so far. So that's the base coat. Let's get the top coat. Like I said, this here, this design, I know does not cover the entire nail. But anyway, let's give it a go. Now when you're putting your top coat on over your stamping polish, don't put pressure on it and drag it. You want to float it. You just barely want to touch it. Barely touch it. And drag it so that you don't smear that polish underneath. Okay? All right, so that is that. Pretty happy with all of this cool stuff. Like I said, I will be using this stuff in future nail videos over on my nail channel. Look in the description box for that link. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.